Go. Go. Once upon a time, a cherished soul withered before my eyes, and in their final precious moments, they bestowed to me a gift as a token of trust and friendship. A blessing, a curse, a memento, all in one seemingly insignificant object. It was a simple bookmark, but over time I began to see something within. Knowledge out of sync with time, carefully woven archives of realities unbeknownst to humanity. The creation and destruction of worlds, visions of universes that expanded and receded back to their origin points. It was forbidden knowledge compiled all so neatly right before my eyes, and Godkind was unhappy to learn of what I found. So I hid the knowledge away to a place no one would ever suspect before my imprisonment. So here you wonder, how does the story end? Truthfully, this story is only just beginning. Shiorin! Welcome everyone to hololive Advent's debut. I will be your first host for today, Shiori Novella, and I see that you have seemed to like my chat. Is this really all the hype you can build? Shall we hype things up a bit? Everyone, I want you to scream for me. So, 1, 2. Come on! Is this all you can do for me? And then let's do some confetti and I think you humans love balloons, don't you?
Nice.
My name is, as you should know by now, Shiori Novella. My age is quite unknown. I personally do not know. My birthday, May 2. Will you spend it with me? It would be quite nice to have your eyes on me then. My role is an archiver. Naturally, that means I archive things. Your memories, for example, memories you make together, books I adore, characters I think are worth saving. We have mascots on here. These mascots are the Nyakuza. You may occasionally see them. For example, right here. They will be here to cheer me on in our activities together. I animated them, by the way. Now for my hobbies. I can play the piano. I was actually forced into playing the piano. I enjoy cooking. Unfortunately, I do not have much time to cook nowadays. And I admit, I may not be taking care of myself so often. So, I suppose you can do that for me? I enjoy photography. I enjoy feeding strays. Is that a hobby? I leave food out for them sometimes. I enjoy daydreaming. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I also enjoy text adventures and visual novels. I am still a maiden at heart. I enjoy the idea of romance for fiction. And then I enjoy playing life sims. Why? Because I can get married in them sometimes, so I like that. My favorite book that has stood out to me the most is of Mice and Men. I'll confess, I may be aloof. It may seem hard to read. That is a very common understanding for me. I cried at this book. I cry easily, okay? I cry very easily, so please do take care of me. I have to admit, I don't like it when characters get married in my stories though. Mostly because I like to self-insert. But you guys can understand that, right? You like self-inserting too. Wouldn't you want to self-insert as someone I adore? Now these are games I enjoyed at some point in my lifetime. Naturally, I love Harvest Moon because I can get married in it. Now some trivia of me. I eat with scissors at times. Incredibly efficient, but quite dangerous. So scissors to me is like chopsticks. You take steak, even hamburger. I've used pizza, even ice cream. So take scissors, cut it, and then pick it up like chopsticks and just put it in your mouth. Well, I would not recommend you do this unless you're like me, I suppose. I enjoy photography. I like things that may not be alive, such as insects, and I like to send them to people whom I deem can accept me for who I am. I am the type to stop on the ground and take pictures of things. Well, I'm just that weird one, I suppose. This one is simply because of my knowledge. I simply know too much. I suffer from insomnia and headaches. My brain simply overthinks at the silliest notions of things. I have headaches at times, so I suppose my health is not the best. But that is the cost of such power, isn't it? Alright, talents. Photoshop. Piano playing. Sight reading is related to piano playing, naturally. I have made an RPG Maker game before. It is no longer existing. I've tried multiple times. But that is actually how I started learning video editing and whatnot. Oh, and I know Unity. Someday I wish to make a game with it. A farming/horror game. But simply an idea. When my body becomes 3D, I hope you're ready for me. Because you will see a lot of things. My goals, my voice is actually quite weak. I am simply someone who is a bystander, a wallflower, certainly because of the archiving rule, unless I wish to be a character. So someday I hope I can be a lot stronger when talking. I wish to learn more Unity. I would like to do a ghost hunting vlog. And I hope to make friends where I can spam insect pictures too. And of course, everyone wishes for this, but I wish to live happily ever after. And now for the content expected of me. I would like to go for something educational fun, simply because, in my youth, I wish to be a teacher. I've debated on buying anatomical parts. Of course, they're not real, don't worry about it. But I would like to teach you anatomy at some point. Not my anatomy, of course. And I own a microscope, so please look forward to us looking at microscope slides. And at the end of the day, I am still a girl at heart, so I do enjoy tea parties, cooking, and arts and crafts, so... Now for videos, I plan on making vlogs, and arts and crafts is a given. All of my things will be hand-edited, or handcrafted, molded by me when I meet my fellow genmates. Please expect an archive. Please do be patient because I am doing these things myself. So, first off, these shoes. I have already seen your Twitter comments. You wish for me to step on you, was it? You adore my eyes, or you adore the bottom of my feet. These are stylish, functional boots capable of being able to walk and step on you. And the mysterious book, I can't tell you much about it. You'll have to figure it out, but if you ever look at it, I don't think you'll be alive anymore. Let me get close to your face. Is this good for you? I will be collaborating with friends and people who may be potential friends. Now this is possibly quite rare, simply because I have to study people. I have to study characters to understand them. The more often you see them, the more likely they have reached friend status. But you will not really know unless I mention so. So please respect those around me, okay? You wish to be a good boy for me, don't you? Or perhaps a good girl? I will not tolerate disrespect after all. So please be kind. Kind to each other, okay? I just want all of you to have a happy ending. And I wish all for you to simply smile. And if I am not the one that can make you smile, that is okay. I just want you to be happy, even if I may not know you personally. Once again, thank you for coming to my debut. I hope that I did not disappoint. And I hope we can make many memories together. My gremlin little pet rock, along with the pet dogs and the pet bird, are coming after me. So for now, I hope you enjoyed what I had. So until then, bye-bye for now.